Okay, today is February 18th, 2017, and I'm going to show you the high tunnel. I'm not very good at cameras and keeping them very still, but here's a good idea of how big it is. You can see the solar over here, and there's the tunnel. We'll pause it. So now you can see that it's out here in the very back, out by the goats. Okay, so now you can see it inside. So Ken has lots of bags of things here that he's putting together to make his soil. We just have a little bit growing in here right now. We'll probably be eating this spinach tonight and tomorrow. And just like our other high tunnel, the sides roll down. So when it gets too hot inside, where you see the hip boards, the curtain comes down. And there are our raspberries. We got a long season of raspberries this year because of the high tunnel. Okay, this beautiful little tree, one of the first he planted, is a Debbie's Gold Apricot. So, see how beautiful she is? Had all the little growth coming out since it's warmed up here. That's our little tiny mulberry, but I think I want to take it out because they make a mess. And you can see we got lots of greens growing around the tree. That's tatsoi. So let's look at what kind of tree this is. A Stella cherry with a Bing cherry and a Black Tartarian cherry. And I thought that was a 4-way, but it looks like it's just a 3-way. It says it's 4 in 1, but don't see the 4th one anywhere. But it's looking really healthy too. It's just starting, you can see, just starting to get the growth on it there. Let's look and see what other trees we have. You can see we've got greens growing in pots. And we've got part of our raspberries already trimmed down to the ground. And within a week we'll get all the rest of these trimmed down. And then we're going to dig up the strawberries and we're going to replant them and pull the grass out. So that's why over here you see that the ground is lower, because Kent's taking out the soil that has the wild grass so we don't have to contend with it. So here we have a Westcott apricot. Westcott apricot. And you can see that it has some nice growth coming out as well. And it's going to be nice and tall this year. Alright, let's see what plant we have over here. We've got us another fruit tree. And we've got garlic coming up around it. A Chinese Mormon apricot. So we've got 3 kinds of apricots in this corner and a 3 or 4-way cherry over there. And now we'll come out back to the back. And this is a 4-way pear. So we're going to have a Kiefer pear, a Summer Crisp pear, and a red Bartlett pear, and a suckle pear. Yep, that was one of our more expensive trees. And oh, look at the beautiful growth on them. Just beautiful. So that's our scaffolding we have up. Kent's going to put a window up on that end this week. And this lower level here is all going to be filled in with soil, so it will be level with the lower boards. Because it goes downhill, so we have to buy some more brick or block, and we'll put that all around here. Okay, let's look at this fruit tree. This is a Fuji apple. That's one of our favorites. We really like Fuji apples. And this one is a Bada Bing cherry. Bada Bing. So we didn't put any peach trees in the greenhouse yet because of the fact that we have 2 peach trees on the property. We just want to learn how to hopefully get fruit from them every year. We still haven't figured that one out though. And this beautiful Bing cherries already got some growth on it, because it is getting warm, but they don't get hit by the wind. You can hear it's pretty windy here today. There's a storm coming in. We're getting the rain that California got yesterday or Friday. And you can see we've got some garlic coming up there among the raspberries. Lots of strawberries here. This whole area here is strawberries. And then we're cleaning up all of the mint, cutting it way down, all the dead growth, getting ready for the new growth for the springtime. So now you can see it from this side. Like I said, all those bags are full of either sand or manure or dirt from the wash. And he mixes it and he's making his own soil, which is really good soil. And so we're going to have lots of trees in here. This is basically our fruit greenhouse, and our community greenhouse up the canyon is where we're going to do our vegetables, our summer vegetables, tomatoes, peppers, so on and so forth. We'll put a little bit in here. We'll put some tomatoes in here and see how they do, and hopefully some cucumbers so I can have enough for pickling, and maybe some peppers. So we have plenty of stuff for salsa. And we just got our onions. We got to get them planted this week. So the nice thing is you can hear that sound of all the flapping, but it's all secure, and the trees aren't going to have their blossoms blown off this year. We can just roll up the sides on a warm, if it's just too windy, and we feel like we're guaranteed to have a really nice crop of fruit. So whatever we can eat, we'll sell at the farmer's market. So it'll be a little bit of a nice cash crop to help pay for the tunnel. Bye.